This is the universe in which the peace dances for you. This is the city which is filled with these avenues in which you are looking for peace, and the peace is looking for you.
Prem Rawat, widely known by the honorary title Miraji, has dedicated his life to spreading a simple message: that each person has a source of peace and fulfillment inside themselves. His message is from the heart. He speaks about the possibility for each person to find peace within, regardless of circumstances. If you are looking for fulfillment and peace, he says, the solution lies within. If that is what you want, I can help.
Well, good evening to you, and happy Chinese New Year. So here you are. You've taken some time off from your busy schedule, come here to listen. And of course, the question is, what should I talk about? Because I don't prepare my speeches. I'm here. I want to talk from my heart. I want to talk to your heart. I want to talk to you. I'll talk about peace. But I'm not going to directly talk about peace. I'm indirectly going to talk about peace. Because if you want to understand what peace is, if you want to know what peace is, if you want to feel peace in your life, there's no point in talking about it. The thing that needs to be talked about is you, me, us, on the face of this earth, living our lives, doing our thing, and wanting to be content, wanting to be happy, wanting to be in peace. The peace that you have been looking for all your life was, is, and will be till you die inside of you. That's the good news. Relax, it's okay. The plane has landed, and you're safely at your destination. But the issue is this. You understand noise, but you don't understand silence. I'm here to tell you about silence. Do you know that without silence, noise would be painful? Do you know that without silence, there can be no beat? Do you know that the best music sounds really good? You know why? This is the difference. People go, oh yeah, when the drummer takes that stick and he hits the drum, that makes it sound really good. When he stops and doesn't just keep going, because that's not a beat. The silence is part of a rhythm. And that's what defines a rhythm, is that silence. Who are you? You are something more than the sum of all the goods and bads and the rights and wrongs that happen during a day, during the week, during the month, during the year, and indeed during the entire lifetime. You're more than that. You're more than that. But you are mesmerized by mystery. You love the complicated and you misunderstand the simplicity. There is a simplicity to life. Every single day that you awaken, every single day that you awaken, the blessing of blessings comes to you. Do you know it? We've gotten to understand what is the complicated. Everybody will tell you the reason for those wars that are going on today, but who is there to tell you why those wars should not happen? It is people like you and I, very simple people who have but a very small voice, that know in our hearts why those wars should not be taking place. That is the domain. That is the domain. Look, an instrument in the hand of a musician can make incredible music. But first, have you ever seen musicians? What do they do first? Pick up their instrument, strum it, and check whether it is in tune or not. Because if it isn't in tune, it doesn't matter how incredible the musician is, it's not going to sound right. So first thing you, wing, 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 and you know, all of that. You have to understand the dynamics. Instrument has to be in tune. The player has to be able to play in tune. This is all science. They actually have, a meter for tuning guitar. You can just put that up next to the guitar and you can actually tune it with that tuning meter. And then comes the most incredible part, and the most incredible part is enjoying that music. There is no science for that. That is something that takes place inside of you. You are the machine that can enjoy. You are that house in which that power dwells. You are that house in which every day the blessing of life comes. The weights that you have accrued for your scales are the weights of accomplishment. What have I accomplished? Have I done this? Have I done that? I was traveling since I was very young. I don't know how many millions of miles I've traveled. I don't keep a log anymore. I have been all around the world. I don't even recall how many cities I have been to. These are not accomplishments. The accomplishment is that I am alive. Me. I am alive. As you are. The day you begin to accept and understand that accomplishment, that blessing, then you begin to understand what peace is. I am talking about a peace that can be experienced in the middle of a battlefield. Not a concept, not an end result. Some people think that's what peace is. They have an imagination, and when that imagination is fulfilled, then there will be peace. When will there be peace? When everybody has food. Well, forget it then. Because people who have a lot of food, they don't eat on purpose. Dieting. Dieting. What do we do in our lives? Accrue money so we can retire, get sick, and waste it away on trying to get better. These are the formulas. These are the formulas. So, we go around, have our definitions, have our ideas of what peace is, and then we try to enforce our vision. And then there are people who are waiting for the Superman to come. And when the Superman comes, he will bring peace to this earth. Keep waiting. The Superman is not coming. Why? Why is Superman not coming? Because the Superman has come. And you know who the Superman is? You. Yes, sir, you. You can change the bad to the good. You're the Superman you have been waiting for. And ladies, Superwoman, you have been waiting for. But you don't know. You don't know about the silence. You don't know that peace resides inside of you. You don't have to look for it outside. You don't know that the reality that you search for is not out there, it's inside of you. You're caught in trying to control instead of realizing the beauty of what you already have been given. You have a formula. If I become rich, I will feel no pain. I will feel no sorrow. It isn't the wealth, it isn't the riches that can take away a sorrow. If a mother loses her child, you can give her $1 million. That's not going to bring her child back, and that's not going to take away her sorrow. Sorrow is a human emotion on the other side of the wall, and all our formulas are on the other side of the wall. The wealth, the fame, the this, the that. What is going to happen to the fame? There's somebody in India, he collects all the statues that the British left behind. And they're just standing in his yard and his little land. And the pigeons come. And of course, he doesn't take care of them. The pigeons come, and they do their bit. I don't know what pigeons have with these statues, but they just love it. It's like made for them. What's going to happen? Time is going to make sure whatever goes up comes back down. Whatever is dust gets back to being dust. Do you understand one thing in this world? That most of the materials in this world are basically recycled. There isn't a whole lot of new stuff coming every day. It's just recycled what? Recycled dust. And something happened, and all of a sudden this dust could dance, could sing, could see, could hear, could enjoy. But what did this dust decide to enjoy? Of all the things that we can enjoy, what did this dust decide to enjoy? The unenjoyable, not the enjoyable. The enjoyable one resides within you, not outside. The source of the joy that you want, that will always be there, is inside of you, not outside. The sweetness of the mango is in the mango, but the enjoying that mango is inside of you. Quenching the thirst. This is the possibility, this is the strength of the water, but the pleasure of having the thirst quenched is inside of you. The one that you are looking for is inside of you. The holiest place in this whole universe is inside of you. Inside of you. All of us, all we want is a little elbow room, a little place where we can live peacefully, not in arguments and quarrels. Believe in what we want to believe in. Feed ourselves and be able to feed our family. Create a future for our young ones. Is that asking too much? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is there shortage of land? I don't think so. If you took the entire population of this earth, you could fit them in one little state of Rhode Island in the United States of America. It's not asking too much. Everywhere I go, this is what I see, this is what people want. What impresses me is the resolve of the people to have peace in this world. When I see you, and you are the ones who give strength to my voice. You are the ones who give strength to my voice. When I go to these countries and I say, peace is important. Not for just us, but for our children and our grandchildren. People listen. I'm thankful that people listen, because we need to listen about peace and the importance of peace in our life. Understand that the peace is dancing inside of you. When you begin to understand yourself, and when I say begin to understand yourself, not that your name is Charlie. That's not what is meant by understand yourself. Not that you love ice cream. Not that you love chilies. This is not the meaning of know thyself, that you get angry very quickly. No, this is not the meaning of know thyself. Know thyself is to understand this, that within me came this breath, and with this breath I was blessed. That is the meaning of knowing yourself. Not this universe, but this universe that you have. That in this universe, as Kabir says, is the one you have been looking for. This is the universe in which the peace dances for you. This is the city which is filled with these avenues in which you are looking for peace, and the peace is looking for you. This is the instrument, when in tune and in the hands of the master musician, will make music that you have never heard before. This is the instrument that can mesmerize you. This is the instrument. This is the instrument which has the fragrance you want to smell so bad. Because this is the place. This is the place you will find your God. And when you do, you will not be able to help but smell that beautiful aroma called peace. That's how peace happens. That's how peace happens. Peace is not a journey of 1,000 miles that way. It is one step this way. One step this way. You find your peace today. You'll find your peace now. And get on with the business of enjoying your life every single day, because that's what you deserve. Nothing less. Nothing less. Nothing less. Nothing less. Nothing less. New Year comes, everybody celebrates. New breath comes, nobody celebrates. One year comes, oh, this is auspicious. One breath comes, guess what? It is the most auspicious thing that just happened. Because if it didn't come, it would be very inauspicious, believe me. at least for you. Understand what it means. The true auspicious thing is happening here. You're the instrument, you've got the music, you've got the beat. Understand the silence, understand your possibility, understand that peace. It's all here, and nothing is missing. Never was, and never will be. Because this, not this hall, but this creation, I cannot help but feel is an act of kindness. Kindness. There is something so kind about it. Bring the kindness into your own heart. Explore your universe. Explore your universe. Believe me, it's a lot more fascinating than the one out there. Because these are truly the uncharted territories. Explore them. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. I wish you dignity, peace, and prosperity.